Hello folks, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about this bad boy here. This is the VideoMic NTG from Rode, and this was released 5 years ago in 2019. And as soon as it came out, I went and picked one up because this is one of the best mounting mic for cameras out there. And I've used it for like a short film one time before Comica actually released her, I don't even remember how is it called, but I'll post it somewhere here. The newer version, the one with the transmitter on it. And I actually put, at that time, the Rode wireless one. I put it like here on the cold shoe here, on the shoe, the mountain shoe here. And then we plugged it in and we were using wirelessly this. And that was super cool. And now Comica just came out and did their own version basically 3 years after I shot that short film. And it's quite amazing to see how much the technology is going forward. But Rode hasn't updated this mic in 5 years. And there is a reason why. While all the other companies have probably like 2 to 3 versions, and because they didn't need to. This is a beast. It's basically a fusion between their budget-friendly Rode Micro and Rode whatever they're called. I have here the newer version of the mic micro that they roll. What is it? Yeah, VideoMic Go 2. I have here the Go 2. I use it when I'm vlogging and stuff, or my partner uses it mostly. And then they're basically a fusion between that type of mic and then basically the boom mics, which are the video or the Rode NTG lineup of mics. So it's quite amazing and it's quite beautiful because this allows you to do so much that until that time you couldn't do yet, because you can use this to basically record podcasting or record whatever you want by just using the USB-C, plug it into your computer, and then you are set to go, because then you can use here as a monitor, so basically for your headset. And that's amazing because at that time no boom mic or like this type of mic had this type of feature. So it's quite amazing, and it's amazing it's more even amazing because Rode created their own app, the Central app and the Rode Connect app, which it just blew my mind away, because you can just connect this mic to the computer, it will recognize it, and then you can start basically just recording a video or recording an audio, and you can have basically a backup audio there. But this is not only about recording, it has an amazing hardware features too. On the mic here, you can basically have all the settings you need. It has a low cut filter, a high pass filter, and then it has another third point here, which it will show you when the mic is peaking. And then down here, it has basically the feature where if you are a too loud environment, you can press once, and it will basically put all the volume to -20. So quite useful. But if you don't want to use that, you have a backup channel option, where in your first channel, it will be recording basically the full normal audio that you set, and then it will record a backup audio on the channel 2 that is basically at -20 already. So that's a pretty neat and saved my ass many times. So that's something that I always use, no matter what type of shooting I'm having, or no matter in which kind of control environment I am. I don't care. That is always on for me. And basically, And then you have basically the threshold that it will show you what that when it's speaking. That's it. But the best feature is basically a feature that Comica introduced first. But then Rode did his own, which is this knob for the volume. And it's quite amazing because it gives you another type of controlling your own volume from the mic in case you don't want to go and set it up on your camera and stuff. With my Lumix S5IIX, I usually leave this to 7 because it's like the middle, so it's not too low, it's not too high. I set my backup recording function on, and then I set my camera mic at the threshold that I need it to. So whatever environment I'm in. So there isn't really a specific threshold that I use on the camera, but that's amazing. And what else do you see here is that you see the 3mm port here, and it's amazing because it's kind of an in and out port. So when you are not using the USB-C with your computer, this basically becomes for your jack to connect it to the device you want to record in. But then when you connect the USB-C to the computer, this switches to monitoring. So you can monitor with your headset and have everything on board here without needing to monitor from your computer or whatever. So that's quite a cool feature too. And the build is full metal build. And then you have the capsule here that is really like omnidirectional. So it's directed to, to where it's pointed. It does a really good job on isolating the surrounding, and it's quite amazing on how it works. So this is a 5 years microphone, yeah, and I have it at about one arm, so maybe a meter long distant. How does it sound? Does it sound good? This is a not sound treat room. I'm now working on getting some paintings and getting some things so the sound will sound better. It sounds probably a little bit better already from the other videos, but now I'm not using the DJI mic here. I'm just using the boom from Rode, the VideoMic NTG, and how it sounds. And now I'm gonna shut my mouth a little bit so you can hear the room tone and how good it is on isolating sounds. Yeah, so how I use it mostly is not even for like vlogging and stuff, because that I use this camera, and if you want a review on it, I will do a review on it. So that's why I didn't do a video for vlogging. But if you want a video where I show how it is for vlogging or outdoors, write me down below and I will make sure to do a video about it. Now let's switch to this one. If Rode decide to basically update this microphone, what I hope they will do, I actually don't know. It's such a perfect microphone that I don't even know what they should change on it. Maybe what I will do is to do what Comica did with the latest version, to probably just like make it wireless, so you don't need to actually rely too much on plugging in, and kind of allows you more freedom, and that will be cool. And I hope the wireless, they will finally do it touch. At the moment I have a DJI, the mic, still the 1 version, because I don't feel like it needs to be upgraded to the 2nd version. I'm not really interested in the 32-bit float. And if Rode decides to actually change their Rode Wireless Go and create like a one with the touchpad version, I might go back to Rode. So, Rode, you know what people want, because when you came out with the Pro version, oh God, I hope it was touch, because it has amazing features. That locking for the lavs is amazing. So I hope that will be something that Rode is willing to implement in the next generation of this VideoMic NTG, because that's the only thing it actually needed, because this is still a perfect boom mic or whatever for creators, because it's just amazing. I still use it after 5 years. You can see it has dents everywhere, because I use it for many things, and for interviews. If I don't want to use the MKE 600, this is the mic that I'm using on camera or as a boom. So yeah, but what do you think about it? Is it still a product that you're still using, or you rather using some of the newest alternatives from Comica or from other companies? Let's have a chat below. Thank you for watching. Take good care of yourself, and I'm gonna see you in the next one.